Alright, what is going on, guys? MeeZoid here. Welcome back to another video on Viper MC, guys. This is a video completely about the Christmas update that has already started today, and we got a lot of stuff coming this week. So guys, stay tuned throughout the whole video. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to be going over everything the update has to offer. Before we get into anything, though, you can see the release dates are behind me. So Kits Season 25 with 25-man rosters is today, December 24th at 6 p.m. EST. So when this video comes out, it's probably like 4 hours or 5 hours. Infernal Star of the World is tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST, Saturday. And then Practice Season 2 is actually open right now. The server IP obviously played on vipermc.net. If you don't have a rank on the server, you can log on and type claim rank space MeeZoid on the server. Just follow the instructions. You just got to vote on some websites, click the like button on NameMC with a linked account, and just type the command again. You get a free donator rank. And then also on both Kits and Infernal, you can do /redeem MeeZoid every single map. By the time you're watching this video, punishments have been reset. So there was an unban all and unmute all that sort of stuff. You guys can actually log on right now if you were previously banned, and you should be good to go. All right, so let's get right into the changes. So the first thing we're going to be going over is the global update. So we have introduced Q plus V2. It's the same package. You know, Q plus V1 doesn't exist anymore. It's the same thing. So if you currently have Q plus, you'll have Q plus V2. Basically, we introduced a lot more buffs to it. So number one, if you're a high roller or pyro, that's the only way you can get Q plus. So there will be a plus in your rank prefix that you can change the color of. So that means you will now be pyro plus and high roller plus, and this plus that you can actually change the color with. So you can see we're on the live server right now. If I type /Q plus, we can actually choose the color of the plus. It's really cool. You can make some cool combinations. That means if you're pyro and you have Q plus, you'll now be pyro plus, and then for high roller, you'll be high roller plus, obviously, and you can just choose the color of whatever you want for the plus. A plus will also appear in your name tag while you're in the hub, like kind of where you see the lunar logo. There'll be like a plus right there, which is pretty cool. You will have the highest donator Q priority. Obviously, that was the whole point of Q plus before, so that's still a thing. And then we also did a brand new buffed reclaim for both the pyro and the high roller Q plus. It's going to be on Infernal and Kits. The specifics will be listed on the store, but it's going to be pretty cool. And then also, guys, we've introduced cosmetics globally through profiles. They work completely now, and we're going to be giving out monthly cosmetics to our Q plus holders. So that is going to be starting January 2022. So you won't have a cosmetic just yet, but by that, by the start of 2022, you're going to have your first free cosmetic, and that's going to happen every single month. All right, speaking of profiles, guys, profiles have been implemented on all servers. So that means like stats are going to be there, all that sort of stuff. Everything's going to be synced through servers. Particles have been implemented and will be available on our store soon. There's a new chat aesthetic. There's a new prefix available in our store tonight. There's a new high roller prefix to match the Christmas rebrand. And then there is a new Viper X Lunar Christmas cloak that was released on the Lunar store. You guys can find that as well down below in the description. For Practice Season 2, we're going to be introducing a brand new spawn and new arenas for every ladder. So that's going to be in by the time it's opened right now. Fighting bots have been slightly adjusted. We're going to be introducing team fighting with classes such as Bard, Archer, Rogue, and Mage. That's going to be available this Sunday. There's also an option to enable partner items in these team fights. You can also select if you want to be the Trapper, Raider, or random role in the HCF ladder. So now, instead of having to duel people back and forth, if you want to have a specific role, you can duel someone with the role that you want to be, and that'll happen right away. Just a lot easier. High rollers and up can now start tournaments, and there's also going to be a ranked HCF ladder with 2 separate elos. Trapper and Raider will have their own separate elo, and you can now have compete to be #1 in the HCF rating ladder or the Trapper ladder. Let me know if you actually want to see some of the ranked HCF gameplay. Maybe we can try to get #1 on the Raider leaderboard. All right, as for Kits changes, there's like a little bit of a smaller update compared to the other servers because we're actually preparing for a way bigger update early 2022, but still we got some good updates for you guys. So we got a new Christmas themed spawn, terrain, and nether. The high roller and Viper kits now give prot 2 boots and a helmet. Item filters now available on Kits, kind of like it is on Infernal. I'll get to that later. Koth crate has been completely redone. Stat resets are available on the store. Mystery boxes have been enabled or implemented to Kits with brand new rewards that are actually a lot like super OP, obviously because it's a kit map. This is actually the mystery box for kit map. You can see the common rewards as well as the exclusive rewards, pretty much very buff for sure. There's 6, 8, 10 seasonal keys, 6, 8, 10 partner packages, really high numbers of good partner items. We got exclusive rewards with now a sharp 3 fire 2 sword, which is really cool that you guys can get. It's super rare though. There's obviously another mystery box you can get, grappling hook, portable archer, ninja ability, and then some really high numbers of keys, including the legacy key, which we'll get to later. But yeah, these are on the store right now, and I believe we might be doing a buy one get one free for the kit map Star of the World, which is today at 6 p.m. EST. So I'll see you guys online for that. We are also adding V kits to kit map. I believe they're going to be basically the same V kits other than probably buffed partner item amounts, so you guys can check those out as well. Partner packages will now give ×2 items as compared to Infernal. There's a new partner item wave, which I'll get into that soon, and then we redid a bunch of the crates as well. All right, now to Infernal. This is where I mainly focused on for the update, so I'm hoping you guys like the stuff I got to talk about here. But #1, there's going to be an F-top reward and base building competition for the first 2 weeks of the update. We'll be doing $1,000 payout to our F-top leaderboard, and then of course the base building competition as well. All right, so number one, we have introduced a brand new treasure chest, which is similar to a mystery box in the sense that it gives 8 rewards. It's going to give 7 of the exclusive tier and 1 of the legendary tier, but there is only a limited amount of treasure chests per map that can be purchased by the server. So if you get one, you're lucky, but if not, you know, you gotta wait till the next map. We've introduced the Wandering Trader. This is an NPC that spawns in the nether every 3 to 5 hours with a limited amount of OP items that you can trade crystals for, like an OP deal. So like, for example, I haven't done it exactly yet, but you know, maybe there's going to be a ninja ability for 25 crystals. You just got to find it. Obviously it's in the nether, so PvP is enabled. It does announce it in chat, and it's every 3 to 5 hours randomly. And like I said, there's a limited amount of stocks. That means like there'll only be a certain amount of purchases allowed, and you can only buy 1 per faction. Next, guys, is kind of my favorite feature. It's super small, but it actually has a big change to the game mode and the meta of HCF. So we have added the Depth Strider enchant to Infernal. You do have to play on 1.8 to be able to do it, but guys, the majority of our player base, you guys got to be on 1.8. It's literally the better version for everything Viper wise. The PvP is the exact same as 1.7 as long as you're on Lunar Client, so just do that. I would definitely recommend playing 1.8 if you haven't already. But basically, we've added Depth Strider. You can move it in water super fast, levels 1 through 3, and if obviously you have Depth Strider 3, you move in water the same as you do in land, which means, guys, base rating is going to be 10 times different now. Okay, drop downs are kind of just drop downs that you can run in, so it's like there's no water. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to see what it brings. You can find them in crates and in v-kits. We have introduced kill tags. So if I do / kill tags right here, or kill tag, you can see we have a bunch of new basically customizable cosmetic changes to your kill messages. So like, for example, some of these are pretty funny, like this one. You can see my name took a poop on whoever I kill. So there's like a bunch of really funny ones you guys can see. We're probably gonna be selling these individually on the store as well as a bundle for all of them, but there are some pretty cool ones. I think this one's really cool too. It has like an animated message. Colors are the exact same for now, but there are also just a lot of funny ones right there. A huge feature we've added is the Viper Pass. If I type / Viper Pass, you can see we have all this ready. Basically, you can see we got challenges right here. The Viper Pass, you can see there's both a premium and free pass, so you don't even have to buy the Viper Pass to be able to claim rewards. So in the reward section, when this is fully configured, obviously you'll be able to claim rewards based on whether it's free or premium, and based on your tier level. So obviously these are not the actual rewards, it's just this, we're on this development server, so it's not set up here, but basically you're going to be able to go all the way up to however far, like tier 100, and these are all going to have rewards in here, and you'll be able to claim it based on if you have the premium or free. So it's pretty cool. And then the challenges work in the way of daily challenges that will reset every day. There'll be 3 different ones. You can see like Lambo XD challenge, brew a potion, fisherman fish 10 times, and then visit the black market. That's all 10 XP. And then of course there are the weekly challenges, which you can click this to see like the timer, or when it all comes out. You can see how long it takes for them to come out. But yeah, week 1, you can see we've got 5 different challenges right here, all giving 10 XP. Join or create a faction, claim your faction's base, kill 1 player, teleport to your faction home, and die in game. So yeah, we got a bunch of really cool challenges coming out, guys. So be sure to get the Viper Pass on the store if you're interested. It's definitely going to be worth it. The amount of rewards are going to be pretty crazy, and like I said, there's a free version as well, so that's pretty cool. Next is more kind of like a player friendly feature. You can just type / item filter now, and we have a brand new customizable item filter. So if you don't want to pick up cobble, I could be item filter add cobble, and then just item filter toggle, and then basically now I will I can enable it. I will no longer pick up cobblestone, and then of course you can do item filter list to like see what you have filtered. And yeah, next is the live challenges. This is a really cool thing. We do / challenges. We have completely removed the old challenges because I think they're super outdated. Some of them weren't even really good challenges, and like the loot you get from challenge keys weren't that great at all. So guys, I did a full rework, and we've got the live challenges, so you can participate in server-wide challenges that cycle every 3 hours, and then the top 3 players will be given challenge keys. But guys, these are not the same challenge keys, I promise you. They are so much better. It's going to be actually, the average loot will be either better or the same as like partner crates and seasonal crates, so it's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, you can see we've got walk in the overworld, so this is just based on how far you walk, hit players, kill endermen, just like random live leaderboard challenges that you can compete against the server to win, and the top 3 players will get rewards. Obviously you can see, like, for example, first place, second place, and third place will all get the 6x, 4x, and 2x challenge keys. But yeah, there's a bunch of different challenges. They're pretty simple challenges, so like it's very easy to actually compete. But yeah, that's how you'll do it. You use / challenge, and like I said, every 3 hours 3 new challenges appear, and then these are the live ones. These are the past ones that from the previous cycle. Something we have added for our staff members is actually the pearling pulling logs feature. So it's kind of like co-inspect. I'll put like a screenshot on screen, but basically we're going to be able to check the logs of anyone that throws a pearl at all. So it's going to be pretty cool. We can teleport to where the pearl was thrown. The direction of where they threw it is like it'll be teleported to. So we're going to be able to, you know, do a little bit more investigating when people have pearl glitching reports. So hopefully that's helpful for you guys. But yeah, that is exactly how it works. We have now made the self-pull craftable. So all you got to do is just do /craft and put 3 redstone torches in a row, and you got the self-pull. So if you don't know what this item is, it's an old partner item that was like really good for solo trapping and content creation. So we just wanted to make it super accessible for you guys that, you know, trap or make trapping videos, or just for more possibilities of trapping in general. So hope you guys like that. Literally just 3 redstone torches and you get the self-pull. We have now changed durability a lot on Viper. So previously there's like a plugin that made it so there's like a 20% chance you'd lose durability when you got hit or something like that, instead of the, you know, 100%. So we've removed that plugin completely and we're making it more vanilla. So now like durability actually matters on Viper. Obviously you can get health forge still in like Unbreaking 4, Unbreaking 3, but you will now actually lose durability when you're freaking getting hit. So now armor could break. You're gonna have to repair it or use another set. So like, and now there's actually a point of having tons of sets. Basically, we've added new holiday themed words to the chat games. We have fixed a Viper Says issue that previously was stopping the game from starting. So now Viper Says should, you know, start all the time when it's supposed to, and there's a brand new format for it. We have changed some stuff on custom enchants. I believe it's on staging right now. So yeah, basically we've changed common to, actually no, these are the old levels. So common used to cost 15 levels and now costs 5. Rare used to cost 30, it now costs 15. Legendary used to cost 45, it now costs 25, and Infernal used to cost 60 and now it costs 50. So basically you can get enchants a lot easier if you like don't have any at all with just grinding. You know, it's not very hard to get a mob spawner on Viper, so it's now going to be easier for you to enchant as well. We've also added black scrolls and white scrolls back into the game. I believe it's going to go in the kit books, but basically so you can protect your armor from breaking with enchants, as well as, you know, take off enchants on certain armor. We have now added MCSG as well as Spleef. You can see, yeah, survival games is complete and Spleef is complete. So we got 2 new events that you guys can enjoy on the server. Once again, if you win these, you're going to get some really good keys. So it's definitely fun to play. Event skin bugs, like anything, if you guys ever saw how event skins would show up in like slash message and stuff like that, that is completely fixed. So no longer will you be mistaken from someone that has an event skin on. Faction tournaments, I know this was a feature for last update and we did release it last update, but you know, there's a lot of bugs as we continue to test. But guys, it is fully done. There are no more bugs with it. It's going to be happening every Sunday at 1 p.m. EST. So that's 100% guaranteed. There might be a second one throughout the map as well, but for now we're 100% doing a faction tournament every single map at Sunday 1 p.m. EST, and the winning faction just gets a large number of crystals and F-top points. The end of the world FFA kind of just changed into like a seamless process now, so it's no longer in a glass box. We're actually going to be able to start an event that everyone's forced into and teleported into with their inventories, and it's just a lot easier in general as like an automatic event that's in like an actual FFA arena with a shrinking border. All right, now to get into the partner items wave. So we have released an enhanced partner item wave. If you guys remember, last wave was kind of like the legacy wave because we brought back a bunch of items. And this update, we kind of did the same thing. We brought back more items, but we also enhanced them. Okay, the reason why we're enhancing them is because you guys know that we disabled partner items in Warzone, End, and Nether, but they are completely usable past 1K in Overworld. That's the only place. So really, you're only using partner items if you're PvPing outside your base or inside a base, like base raiding or trapping. So we have more room to buff it now, 100%, because we're not going to be messing with competitive play. I mean, there is the argument that like COTS are in Warzone, so yeah, you can't even use partner items there, so you're good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually go over all of the items in the enhanced partner wave for the partner package. So first, we've got the Bambi Web Gun. If you guys might remember this, it used to be an egg that you'd shoot and it'd make a 2x2 of cobwebs. It now makes a 3x3 of cobwebs, so that is the buff. Next, we have the famous Bro Invisibility. If you haven't heard, Bro and Laser Light Shot have come back to HCF, will be uploading on their channel, and they are partnered at Viper. So guys, the Bro Invis is now actually the Bro Invis, finally. But now we have a buff on it, so if you are hit, or sorry, not if you're hit, if you right click and you have armor on, obviously that's gonna go, that's the same feature. But if you have arrows in your body or you're on fire, it will remove it automatically. We have brought back the explosive egg, and this time it's just an increased velocity and distance of the pull. The kit swapper 2.0, obviously you just swap kits, it is now faster. The time warp works the same as normal, but now when you're teleported, your pro cooldown will be reset. The Hateful effect sealer, this might sound new, it's kind of not. It's like, it used to be the Hatefu's inhibitor, which is an old item. We've changed it, so basically when you right click it, you steal the potion effects of the last player who hit you for 10 seconds. So when you steal their effects, that means they will lose all their effects for 10 seconds, and they cannot get bard effects during this time. But don't worry, after the 10 seconds, they will automatically be given back to both players, and you don't have to like reapply your armor or anything like that. The hyper focus was an older item, but we have definitely changed it a lot. So we increased the time from 15 seconds to 30 seconds. We've also removed the strength 1 buff for the user, and we've made it so that both players cannot receive bard effects. Both players players cannot be archer tagged, and it's obviously disabled on classes or as a class. So basically you can just lock yourself in a 1v1 and fight people. You also can't use it in your own claim. So if like you're taking a 1v5, you can't like use it and then like only fight one of the 5 people. You have to be outside of your claim. So we did that as well. Lambo Scrambler now kind of works like a rage ball. It's a radius item. So you throw the egg and anyone in its 2 block radius will immediately get their whole hotbar scrambled, and obviously does not work on classes. Next, we have the famous laser backpack. So it's kind of like the same thing, but we did kind of nerf it actually instead of buffing it, and that would be that you can only have 1 in your inventory at a time. So you cannot stack a bunch of backpacks up. You can only have 1 in your inventory to be able to open it. We've brought back the MeeZoid eye, but it's now the eye of LL to Alex. It's kind of the same thing. I don't think we buffed it. The only buff was the fact that the cooldown got reduced to 1:45. The exotic bone got a nice buff. Basically, when you use it, you're also given strength 2 and speed 3 for 10 seconds, and the person who is boned can no longer use elevators. We've brought back the rage brick. There is no change with this one. We have brought back the close call, which we actually kind of nerfed it. Instead of you being able to use it at 3.5 hearts, you can only use it at 3 or lower, so just a little bit more risk. And then we have brought back Stefan's OP switch stick with no change at all. So yeah, those are the items that are actually in the partner items, but we have also introduced a new legacy crate, and this legacy crate is actually going to introduce more old items with no changes, or like some changes, like, you know, like actual changes that were needed, but no buffs. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and quickly say what's in it. There's going to be the time stone, the anti-trap beacon, the clogger, the portal bar 2.0, the minions, the anti-trap rod. It was nerfed a lot though. We nerfed it to last only 15 seconds, and there's a 3-minute faction cooldown, so no more stacking it with your faction. The zap, the magic rock, the lucky ingot, the decoy, the super bard ability, the berserk ability. But guys, don't worry, we've made it so you actually literally cannot heal yourself, or you cannot heal yourself off of friendly potions while berserk ability, so it works as it's supposed to. And then the potion counter, and last but not least, the ninja will be in this crate, but it is going to be very, very rare, just like it is in the season crate. All right, so that is basically it. Obviously there's like a little, like some more small changes here and there, but that's kind of it for the content, stuff like that. So I really hope you guys enjoy. I will see you guys online today with the kit start of the world, as well as, you know, practice opening up, and then tomorrow of course for Infernal start of the world. I know it's on Christmas. You know, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, but guys, it's going to be great. I will see you guys online, and I think that's going to be all for today's video. If you have any questions down below in the comments, if I missed anything or you have concerns, just let me know. A lot of these things are new, like Depth Strider, so we're going to be constantly monitoring it. If we have any issues with it, you know, we'll fix them. Something we even explored was like disabling Depth Strider in your own claim. We didn't do that, obviously. We just introduced it normally. So if you have any suggestions, let me know down below. Any questions, comments, concerns, that will be all good. But yeah, guys, that is going to be all. Stay tuned for more updates in the Viper Discord and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.